Mohbad sympathizers dispersed with tear gas at Lekki Tollgate after procession. Can you imagine? So what is happening here is that people gathered to do candlelight for Mohbad at the Lekki Tollgate, and the police came there to tear gas them. Was tear gassing them the right thing to do, or to just surround them to make sure there's no criminal activity going on? These guys are armless. They were not carrying gun. They were not going to rob. So what informed the police to tear gas them? Eh? What are they doing? They are giving last respect to the singer, at the same time asking for justice to make sure the investigation goes right. Okay? And they're not carrying gun. These are peaceful people. You went and tear gassed them. What does that mean? Even if you suspect that there could be criminal elements among them and there could be criminal activities going on, then all you need to do is deploy enough police to surround them and watch and make sure that there's no criminal activities going on out of that. That is what you should do, and not tear gassing them to pursue them away. Eh? What a very bad thing that has just happened. Nigerian police are just very overzealous. Dotun, who anchored the tribute concert held in honor of Mohbad at Muri Okunola Park, said the event was a candlelight procession, not a protest. Exactly. The candlelight procession was held at Muri Okunola Park in Victoria Island around 8 p.m. But after the procession ended, sympathizers who proceeded to the Lekki Tollgate were dispersed with tear gas around 11 p.m. Okay, so in a video shared on Twitter, a popular skit maker, Oluwa Dollars, claimed we have been dispersed with tear gas. Another video showed one of the sympathizers being helped to safety by fellow sympathizers with his right leg covered in blood. The injured sympathizer was allegedly shot at by the police. Can you imagine? However, many Nigerians have questioned why the sympathizers converged at the Lekki Tollgate, the site of the October 2020 NSAS, where soldiers shot peaceful protesters. Reacting to the issue, a popular on-air personality, Dotun, in a post on his X handle, confirmed that the procession ended at 8 p.m. So, wondering why the sympathizers moved to the NSAS site, Dotun, who anchored the tribute concert held in honor of Mohbad at Muri Okunola Park, said the event was a candlelight procession and not a protest. Honesty over honesty. Nigerians do not listen. We do the most. Okay, this procession ended at Muri Okunola Park over 3 hours ago. We ended and all left. Some still went to converge at the Lekki Tollgate. It is not a protest, it is a candlelight procession, he said. In another post, the OAP, while blaming the police for allegedly firing tear gas at the sympathizers, said the sympathizers too should have applied common sense because the procession could have been hijacked and turned into something else. It is not a right for the police to do that, but people hijack these things and turn it to something else. Muri Okunola was approved and it was a peaceful candle procession. It is just common sense. The people that went home, are they stupid? Apply these things sometimes. Now Lagos we do, he said. Exactly. But even if that is the truth, the candlelight procession was at Muri Okunola and ended. So some people went there. Of course, you will see characters like this want to stretch things. But at the same time, were they carrying gun? Were they violent? Why did they shoot them? Or you understand? What they needed to do, if it is abroad, okay, that place at Lekki Tollgate, where they shot a lot of peaceful protesters and SARS protesters, okay, that place would have been turned to what they call Memorial Park, and people will be going there. So what's wrong if people go there, Memorial? The injustice in Nigeria is just getting too much every day. Okay, so if people went there, you should have gone there to check and be sure that nobody's committing crime there and not shooting. Okay, now they confirm somebody was injured, was shot at, but police is saying they used tear gas to disperse people. Overzealous police. Police would have gone there to cause violence. I know. The only thing is that people will definitely commit crime. And I would not even be surprised if APC also set people against each other there, because they have their thugs everywhere. Any gathering now for protest, they see it as a Labour Party or Peter Obi people. That is how they see it. So I would not be surprised if they would have also arranged their own opposition protesters or opposition attackers to go and disperse, because that was what happened during NSAS too. They did a bit of that. That was what happened during the election. So just like the convener of the procession said that people should use common sense, I think people should have used common sense as well. Okay, because knowing fully well that in Nigeria, especially in that Lagos, you can just die and nobody will fight your case. That is how bad it is. Yeah. Now, wow. Commenting on the matter, the first public relations officer, Force Headquarters, Prince Olomiyiwa Adejobi, resisted the urge to describe the procession as a protest. Can you imagine? So I am not against candlelight procession. I don't want to call it a protest. I call it a procession. Even police can do a procession to honor somebody. It is to honor the dead and pray for his soul, he said. The candlelight procession was organized by the management of the late singer. Okay, so what else? And on another publication, they came out to say that they used tear gas and they did not use live bullet. Meanwhile, it's confirmed that somebody has sustained injury there and has gone home now with a broken leg. I thank God they have not said that somebody has died, because somebody would have been killed as well. I know it. Okay, somebody would have been killed as well. So there, let me see a few comments here. Somebody say there was a hidden agenda when you finished at Murukunola, okay, Murukunola Park. Why heading to Lekki Tollgate by midnight? Police did the right thing, okay, dispersing them with tear gas. Illiterate speaking, okay. Somebody say, I had obedience on rampage, plans to wreak havoc. Can you imagine? I told you that they will connect it to Peter Obi, even when it has nothing to do with Peter Obi. You want insult, Abi? Okay, you are useless, just like your father for bringing obedient in. Yeah? The issue is not obedient, but they must bring obedient into it to create something. Must you people go to that toll gate for protest this time around? At least protest is happening in many cities in Nigeria, which we all saw on TV, and no police interference. What are they doing at toll gate at midnight? Okay, they could have also gone there to whiskey Igbo. It's possible. They have come again. Now, so Nigeria matter they be people with little understanding. Now, candle night to instead of going home, Jeje Abi, they will have gone there to do something else. What are they doing in Lekki Tollgate? The location for candle night now for Murukunola. Waiting on a go find, go Lekki Tollgate, go find. There is no more to this. There is more to this boy death. Hope not be say then kill this boy to bring back something. Abi, a rehearsal for NSAS 2023. Not a small thing. What is the matter with Nigerian police? They didn't need to shoot. It's just to make sure that no crime is committed. That's exactly their job. You should have asked what is the matter with IPOB videos. Can you imagine? They're bringing Peter Obi and the Labour Party supporters into it. So it's okay. It is what it is, because we already have a very corrupt system. There's nothing any government official will do that, even if in good is good intention, will not be accepted as good intention. That's how bad it is in Nigeria. Nobody can trust any government official again, whether security agent or any government administrator. So thank you for listening, and let's have a comment.